Oh, very well. I got an announcement. I don't know. That was really
Zoom is fancy now.
super fancy. All right. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, welcome to the Battle of the Badasses kickoff call. This right here, all of these faces is beyond. Like I am so freaking excited for this. Number one, just to have this many faces and this many people with this much energy.
Yeah.
What? I can't. So not only that, but then the progress and the transformation and the community we're going to build together. Done. We are unstoppable. So with that said, let me go ahead and share my screen. Where's my share my screen? Oh, there it is. Hello in the big red or in the green. Okay, share my screen. All right, we are here. We are ready.
Whoop.
We are bright and blue and ready for summer and the beach, right? All right. Welcome to your prep call. Let me go ahead and minimize this. Let us introduce ourselves first. Welcome, Jamie. You want to tell them who you are?
What's up, guys? I know lots of you guys, but if you don't know me, my name is Jamie Carlson, and I am actually the one that was like, got this idea from someone else in our Beachbody family. And I was like, dude, do you guys want to run with this and do this challenge with me? And just literally, you guys, a small group of coaches, you guys know you guys are my ride or dies, were like, yes, let's do this. And I had no freaking idea it was going to blow up and be this big, but holy crap, here we are. And I'm so freaking pumped. So
listen, she's the brains, she's the idea. And I was like, okay, let's go. Let's do it. Yep. Let's just bring everybody into this. So I'm Christina. I'm wife to Vinny. I have a couple of kids. I have my puppy. I've been with Beachbody for 7 years. So this is really cool to come together like this. This is where the community happens. And this is super empowering. This is going to be amazing. So I'm really excited about this. So let's kick off this call. Okay. So Jamie, I don't know if you want to jump in, if you want to take turns, if you want to, we didn't practice this. We just kind of go, we're just going with it.
We are literally rolling with punches.
All right. So okay, I'm gonna throw this at you because this is your document. This is like amazing what you created. So I'm going to give this to you. So go for it.
I want to make sure everybody knows that in the Bod app, because most of us here have used the Bod app, but some of us here are entirely new. So first things first, make sure you have that downloaded on your phone, device, whatever you're using. And then there's a file section in there. Make sure to go into the files. I've actually uploaded a month-long meal plan for you guys, which is a great guide to show you kind of how your meals should be structured ideally. I have uploaded an entire ebook, recipe book in there for you guys to look at, and then the guidelines. And so the guidelines are going to be crucial. So just really quick, a few things I want to go over about this battle, this challenge, because this is obviously very different from any challenges you've probably ever done. It is imperative that in order to stay eligible for the pot of money at the end, you've got to stick to the requirements for the entire 6 weeks. So I want everybody to know and understand that pretty much weekly, there is a group of us coaches who are kind of the masterminds behind this. We know to go in and we are checking your guys' tracking in there to make sure you've logged the right amount of workouts, the right amount of shakes, you're on top of your nutrition, you're on top of your water. And then on top of that, Christina dropped an electronic checklist for the whole week that you can just keep, right? And you can put the little check marks, like upload it to your stories and do it, or however you want to do it on your phone. And then you can just post that in the group, tag your coach and your partner, and just drop that at the end of every day. So we know sometimes it can get really tedious, right? But do your best to do as much tracking as you can. You guys listen. We're on the up and up. We're on the honor system, honestly, because we can't possibly know if you actually really drank your shake every day or you actually really followed containers for your nutrition, right? But just, be a good sport, be honest. If you fall off, it's okay. It doesn't mean we need to have you fall out of the challenge. It simply means that you're out for the pot of money, but you are not out for the results, you guys, and the change in your lifestyle. And remember, that's truly why we're here, right? The money is fun, it's extra incentive, but the real reason we're here is to work on our health every single day. And there seriously is no better way to do it than with this huge, amazing family of people. And yes, we are family to you now. Like, if you are new to Beachbody, welcome. You just entered a whole big old family, and we're going to love on you super hard. So I'm not going to go over specific requirements because you guys can easily go over those on your own. And if you have specific questions, drop them in the bod group. It is the one-stop shop to ask questions. If you're struggling, ask for help, anything you need and or want, okay? We do need you as one of the major criteria to stay eligible and even enter the competition is you need to take your starting weight measurements. Measurements are absolutely vital, you guys. That is like non-negotiable. Sometimes that scale is not going to move a whole lot, but holy crap, that measuring tape will shrink down. And so you've got to have multiple means to measure your success. So I personally, I don't want to ask that you guys like all drop this in the feed of the bod group. Okay. There's literally in your tracking section, you can upload one picture. I do want you to upload your front facing picture. However, you need to also take both left side, right side, and a picture of your back. And those need to be sent to whoever your coach is. Okay. Again, also on honor system that you're taking all of this and you're keeping it stored in your phone, right? Because you're going to have to show us a comparison. However, if you are not one of the ladies running this group, please make sure to send these to the coach who invited you. We've got to have some form of accountability. Ladies, if you are one of the ones running this group, we are going to have a freshened pod. It's the original group that started this battle. We are going to drop our own in there as a form of accountability. Cool? Okay. That's all I really have to say about that. We can go on to the next slide.
Okay. One thing I do want to touch on, I'm gonna throw my mindset work in here. I'm super big on mindset. I'm super huge on visualization and really having a vision. If you don't have a vision, if you don't see yourself in a certain spot, you're not going for it, right? So yes, goals are important. You can, I want to lose 15 pounds. I feel it in my knees. It's not even like I want the six pack. I just want my knees to feel better, right? And some people are like, but where are you going to lose the weight? I don't know, but I just feel it in my knees. So will my body release the 15 pounds? I have no idea. Will it release some inches? I know that for a fact. So that's just kind of a baseline. So as far as visualization is concerned, goals are awesome, but I want to challenge you to write down your goals as if you've already accomplished them 6 weeks from now. So whatever the date is 6 weeks from now, write the date up on your paper. We've succeeded. Congratulations, so-and-so. Like, write it to yourself. You committed on June 14th to this battle of the badasses. You did this. You showed up every day. You drank your water. Like, you really want to show up as who you want to become, right? You need to embrace that today. So I want to challenge you to write it that way, but definitely have that in front of you because it's important for you to have those goals, especially on those really, really hard days when you don't want to do it, when you're really, really sore and you're really tired of the broccoli, right? So that kind of helps. Okay. So let's talk about nutrition. So for those of you who are experienced already with Beachbody On Demand, this is nothing new. For my newbies that are in here, you have a couple of options. So you have the Portion Fix, they've renamed it to Portion Fix and To Be Mindset. They're two different programs, but they're both equally as important, and a lot of people see success with either one of them. You just have to find the one that works best for you. We always say the best nutrition program is the one that works best for you and your lifestyle. So the Portion Fix has little containers that measure your food. There's specific portions. It's a little bit more regimented. I need my color-coded containers. That's how I know I'm on track. With To Be Mindset, you're working on your mindset and you're really working on how you're speaking to yourself. It touches on emotional eating. It's a wonderful resource. I've done both, but I have learned for myself, I need the regimentation. So take a look in the Nutrition Plus in BOD, in Beachbody On Demand. There's 2 separate videos. One will talk about portion fix, the other will talk about To Be Mindset, and then dive into either one of those. But make sure that you're really, really digging into either plan that you've chosen. To Be Mindset requires you to weigh in every day, track all your food, and it kind of helps you to figure out what works for your body, what doesn't. So you got to figure out which one is the best plan for you and your lifestyle and stick to it and run with it, okay? All right. So this is what Ultimate Portion Fix. It goes a little deeper. Here you can find all of this in the materials section of the program that you have decided to do for these next 6 weeks. Every program has a certain level of like challenge. So some programs, let's say you're doing yoga, you're not going to burn as many calories as if you were doing like 6 weeks of the work. So you need to find which program is challenging based on the calories you're going to be burning. I don't even think that made any sense. You're going to find the program. You're going to find the nutrition plan that works best for the amount of calories that you're burning. And that's how you're going to know what your plan is. Okay. So as far as To Be Mindset is concerned, these are more internal things. You're going to listen to your body. Are you hungry? It's a lot of veggies, lots of water. I mean, we're eating veggies on both plans, but it's more of an internal feeling and how you're feeling in your mindset. Is it an emotional eating? Are you truly hungry? Things like that. Again, watch the video so you can see which one might work better for you. All right. You want to take this one?
Yep. Okay. Beachbody On Demand. So obviously you guys, we're kind of skimming over this because we do have some that are entirely new. So you can access everything you guys through your app, the BOD app, but you can also log into beachbodyondemand.com and you can also access all of this on there. So when you're doing your workout, depending on what you're streaming it on, right? I stream it on a Fire Stick that goes obviously on my big TV in the garage. So I have that app downloaded on my Fire Stick. If you're doing it on your laptop, you're going to need to go to the site, log in, pull up your program, do it from there. And if you have more questions, you guys, about how to navigate Beachbody On Demand, you're more than welcome to ask in our group. Samantha, I see your question. One sec. And you are also obviously more than welcome to reach out to your coach and ask about that. But this is really where it's at, you guys. The BOD app is so great. You can track your workout. You can have it synced to your Beachbody On Demand. So once you finish your workout and you go into the tracking part of your app, it will actually pull up your workout that you did. You just do a little blurb about how it went for you today, throw your picture in there, hit post to group, and we will see that you did it. And it's now tracked so that your coach can go into your name in there and see, okay, you did a workout today, you did a workout tomorrow, blah, 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 right? Also, that's where you can track your nutrition. Both programs, am I correct? I've never done To Be Mindset, but yes, okay. And then you can also track your water, all of your supplements. Please make sure you log your Shakeology. Shakeology is required. And the reason we do that, you guys, is because we are really, really good about drinking our Shakeology some days, but not every day. And I will tell you, honestly, I will never forget. I hit this point where I was like, I cannot figure out why I cannot like kick these last bit of cravings and why I can't this and why I can't that. And I heard someone on our team say, I challenge you to drink Shakeology every day for 30 days and see what happens. And I was like, done. And I did it. And I had no more chocolate cravings, no more sweet cravings. I was following my containers, but I wasn't sticking to that shake. And that shake, it's just so full of nutrients. So make sure you get that. If you're not doing Shakeology, because we do know some of you guys have reasons that you cannot drink Shakeology, we understand that. Then we've asked you to do Performance Line, which is drink and recover after your workout. Honestly, we're probably all going to want to be doing that anyway. And then you're energized before your workout. You know, we got all kinds of names for our energized, but we'll just leave it at that. Okay. Any questions on that, you guys? We good? I don't want to take up too much time. Second workout. Someone's asking, do we post a pic of the second workout? You can. I trust you guys that, you know, you're going to check it on your list once you do it. Let's talk about that second workout, because I know a lot of people are like, oh my God, 2 workouts in one day. So don't, honestly, you guys, that second one, the point of it is just to get you outside, get you in some fresh air. Okay. It can be a leisurely walk, take the dogs for a walk. You can even do a pool day, consider that your second workout. I don't care if you run around in your lawn in the sprinklers, like whatever tickles your fancy, but I just want you guys to get outside. I do know it's hot. So like for me, I'm going to get outside immediately after my workout in the morning and do like a cool down walk, you know, around the neighborhood. That will be most days for me. So it doesn't have to be like a totally hardcore other workout, right? It's actually almost like a added to kind of bring you down from your workout, but keep those muscles moving and active and get some fresh air. Okay.
Yeah. There's a lot of families that jump in and they'll do an after dinner walk, go ride bikes with their kids. It's just really to get, we're vitamin D deficient. I mean, even us here in Florida with all the sun that we have there, we are vitamin D deficient. So get yourself out there in the sun and get that fresh air. That fresh air is so important also just for stress levels, for a mindset. Listen, I'm going to throw it all at you. As far as the picture for the second workout, you don't have to. However, I know there's a lot of rule followers in the group that kind of need to track second workouts and things like that, whether it's just for your own, you know, whatever you need, go for it. You can track a second workout if you want to. You don't have to put a picture or anything like that. But if you need to do that, go for it. Of course, like Jamie had mentioned earlier, this is an honor system. You're going to feel better when you get outside for that second workout. So yeah, you can do back to back. This is not 75 hard. 75 hard was insane. You don't need the 3 hours spread between both workouts, and it's not 45-minute workouts. So you're good. Yeah. Okay. Was there any other questions that I didn't?
Where are we dropping the paragraph? Okay. So
why don't we make a graphic and everybody can just post it there? Yeah. I think it's going to get lost in the.
So you guys, we're going to call for it in the BOD app. So watch for that post, and it will be a post that says, please drop your paragraph here. Here's the thing I do.
We'll put it to the top.
I need you guys to know that the paragraph is important because we do understand that everybody's in a different place in their fitness and their health journey. So when you're doing something like this, it's kind of like, well, if I only have about 5 pounds to lose and they have, 50 pounds to lose, how's that going to work out? So here's the thing. In this paragraph, we really need you to be very specific about what are you looking to accomplish in this 6 weeks, okay? Because for some of you, it could be, I actually want to put on weight and I want to put on muscle mass, lean muscle mass. Okay, well, here's the thing. The judges are going to read that paragraph, and that's actually part of their criteria in judging the winners, okay? So they need to know that. That would be vital for them to know, because then when they're looking at your before, middle, and ending pictures and your stats, if you really made some progress and gained some muscle in the 6 weeks, which you absolutely can in 6 weeks, they're going to see it. It's going to be very telling in both your measurements, because you'll actually probably gain some inches, and in your pictures, and possibly even in your weight. Does that make sense, you guys? So that paragraph is vital. However, in that paragraph, you guys, I really want you to also think about not just physically what you want to take away from this 6 weeks. For me, every time I do a challenge like this, I find something new that I really want to grab a hold of, so that that's a new habit that kind of sticks for me, right? I'm in a very, very bad place with sweets, man, like just bad. And I've just come off of having a huge transformation. Benny, you better be giving up them sweets, because I am.
Yes. Small steps for this one.
But I know that if I stick to that for 6 weeks, when I come off that 6-week challenge, I'm not going to be nearly in desire of sweets like I was 6 weeks prior, right? It's going to help shift that. And so just think about that. Perhaps you want this to really contribute to your mental health and your, your wellness emotionally and mentally. That's huge, you guys. If you write that in your paragraph and you come off this 6 weeks and you're like, it really helped with my depression or my anxiety. I'm not waking up feeling nervous. I'm sleeping better. These are all huge factors in how you did during this challenge. And those could absolutely contribute to you winning.
Yeah. I'm also going to add, I know when I did 80-day obsession a few years ago, my goal after I did that first cardio flow, my goal was to complete every single round. By the time I was finished, by the time I did that last one, my goal was to go all in and finish every single rep, every single round. And that's what I focused on. I wasn't even focused on weight loss. So maybe you want to do full push-ups. Maybe you want to be, you're going to do a mola and you're going to do those burpee, I don't know, all his crazy moves. Think of something like that too. Maybe you want to go from 5 pounds and lifting 15 pounds, whatever the case may be. So you think of strength goals also, because if we're focusing too much on the scale, too much on measurements, you can go a little batty. I want you to think about how strong you're getting or how your endurance is getting better, things like that. So, okay. Seeing some questions pop up. How will someone track if they don't have the programs? They only sign up. Okay. They only have one account. So you can just go in and track it. Like, I don't like my Beachbody On Demand to track my workout. I go in there and do it myself manually. So they can do that. Oh, and Myra answered that. Thanks, honey. Without having the programs, he can post on his profile. Yes, he can. That's what my husband's doing. So.
Something else I caught a while back and I forgot to answer it. If you haven't received your shakes yet, I know some of you guys just got your orders in. So I'm just going to go ahead and tell you guys this first week, I'm going to give some leniency and I would like all coaches to do so. Because we really did take this, we were rolling with it and we were so excited and people were just jumping on left and right and we can't ever say no, right? But we did officially close it tonight. And so now it's a no. We're going to give you the next 7 days because all of you will have your stuff within 7 days. And if you don't, then please reach out to the coach that's helping you. And you guys can work that out and they can come to us and we can discuss that. But please just note somewhere, like don't have shakes yet, maybe on your tracker, just something for the sake of your coach tracking so they know, okay, I need to give them that leniency for this first week. I don't want to tell you guys to see this first week as prep week because I do want you to dive in. But I also understand some of you guys aren't going to be able to do that full dive yet because you're waiting on stuff. So that's okay. We're going to give that some slack. The second week, however, it's like, boom, you got to be on it. 100.
It's a great way to focus on your nutrition. It really is. I mean, Shakeology will just be, it will make it so much easier. You don't have to worry about a snack. Even a breakfast will be, it can replace a breakfast. It'll be great. So this is just a slide for me to share with you about Shakeology. Jamie talked about how it does help with your cravings. If you want to challenge it, stop drinking it for a few days and you're going to feel absolutely insane because you're going to wonder why in the world you want the bar of chocolate when just yesterday you didn't care for it, right? So it's science. There's so much amazing, beautiful, delicious things in there that helps your body and kind of, it fills in the gaps that we're not getting in our nutrition. Our soil is not what it was 50 years ago. So this is doing the job because it's coming from really great places. And if you're a science nerd like me and you need all of that, I can refer you to Darren O'Lean, who is the co-creator of Shakeology.
That is awesome.
Go watch Down to Earth and you'll fall in love with the man and understand why we're so passionate and why we love Shakeology so much. Okay. Next, supplements. All right. So depending on the program you're doing, you're going to need some supplements. I know that there are some people that decided to go with the Recover and the Energize as their supplement, which is great because you're going to need that muscle recovery. Depending on what program you're doing, you may want to consider getting the Hydrate and the Recharge at night. If you're doing something that requires heavy lifting, that Recharge at night is money because you're not going to wake up the next day as sore and you'll be able to perform the next day for that workout. Other add-ons, I love these beach bars. I don't usually eat them a lot. They're just one of those things. They're in my purse as an emergency. My kids go crazy for them. There's all sorts of different things you can add. If you feel like you need a little extra, we've got it. Definitely talk to your coach, and check out what there is for you to jump on. I know that there's questions popping in. Let me grab these. Anything else? What if we have access?
Access to what, Cynthia? BOD? Okay.
How is it because of the way how you access it, as far as like a Fire Stick? Are you able to connect? Is it like I have it as on my Roku? It's an app on my Roku in my garage. I wonder why you don't have access. Maybe we have to connect her with tech to figure out what's going on there. Cynthia, we'll chat with you, sister, and find out what's going on there. All right. So Jamie talked about this earlier about your before and after pictures. I can post in the group where to measure, so that it doesn't feel so kind of like I don't know where to measure myself. I'll post those in the group tonight, so that you guys have that as a resource. You can put the pictures in the BOD group app. There is a space to put your picture. There's a space to put all your measurements, your weight. And if you wanted to track your weight on a daily basis, it's there. It's all in the section where it says tracking. And you'll find it under, results. Okay. Under results, you'll go ahead and put all that information in there. Super easy to do. And listen, it's most traumatizing, terrible thing you're going to do is take those pictures.
Gonna say, yeah.
Horrible. It's a terrible thing, but you're going to be okay with it, because your body has done exactly what it's made to do, is to keep you alive. And if there's extra fat that you're carrying, your body put it in a place to keep your organs safe. So we're going to love on our body. We're going to be very positive about what our body has done for us, but we're going to love it enough to change it and to make sure that we stay healthy. And we're going to go all in with transforming our body so that we're at optimal health. Okay. His belly's keeping his organs safe is what he says. Oh my gosh.
I saw.
So we're going to celebrate it. We're going to take pictures. If you need to take pictures every week, you can do that also, but we're going to take, the week 3, we're going to do some stats and we're going to see where we are. And then you can tweak anything that you need to tweak there. But again, don't obsess over the pictures. That changes. Where I see most results is in the pictures. Sometimes I don't see anything on the scale and I'm like, well, I see the pictures and I'm like, holy crap, I'm a whole different person. Yeah. All right. Go for it, Jamie.
Okay, so a few meal planning tips. And you guys, there's lots of resources. So one thing I always find that many don't know is that you can actually go to nutrition and go to the blog on your BOD app. And there's so much stuff for your meal planning, recipes, tips, all the things. So please make sure to really explore all of your resources that you actually have. But here are some top tips. Planning ahead of time is everything. I love to sit down like on a Saturday, plan out exactly all the things I need to shop for, what I'm going to have. And here's why planning is really critical. Because especially like if you're following Portion Fix, you've got to make sure you're planning out your meals through the day properly so that you're spreading out those containers evenly and you're getting them all in at the end of the day, right? So the biggest thing I have people come to me and say is, oh my gosh, I have like no containers left for dinner, or I have the wonkiest containers left for dinner. And I'm like, then reverse plan it. Plan all of your dinners for the family first for the whole week, and then go backwards from there in each day for yourself. I'm going to tell you guys right now, stay simple. Keep it simple. I typically eat the same thing for breakfast, the same thing in general for lunch, and dinners where it varies up and my snacks vary, and I change my flavor of Shakeology on the daily. I'm one of those. But man, keep it simple. Eggs, veggies, fruit, toast, breakfast, done, right? Like that could be your breakfast every day for a week. The next week you can plan something different for breakfast, so on and so forth. please keep in mind, you guys, everyone loves to feel like they need to be 100% perfection, especially when it's these huge challenges. It's not going to happen. I'm just going to burst your bubble right now and tell you it's not going to happen. And that's okay. And you need to be able to be okay with that. And rather than feeling like I messed up, I'm out, it's over, be like, you know what? I messed up. That's okay because I'm learning and this is a lifestyle. We are not on a crash course diet. We don't even do that crap here.
Right.
Just give yourself grace, pick yourself right back up and just start right where you left off.
Right.
Even
It's
if
just
you
one meal.
totally budget.
Yeah, it's just one meal. Guys, if you have a flat tire on one tire of your car, you don't pop the other three.
Exactly.
You get that one fixed.
Right.
It's fine. You just got to keep going, right? So, yeah, sorry, I just wanted to.
Yeah, absolutely. Because that's the biggest thing we see. We see people give up and we're like, no, my God, you guys can't even imagine how many times you would see us give up if we gave up every time we messed up. So,
right. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Ask questions. Like literally, you guys, this group is life. Like it is can make or break everything for you. If you lean into this group and this community and just do not fear throwing questions out there. Share if you're having a hard day. Always emphasize this. Please share that with us because you are going to be amazed at how many of us come in and swoop you up and love on you and say, no, 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 no. And we're going to get you right back on track.
Yeah, we're going to talk off the ledge.
Whereas if you don't say anything, none of us know, right? We can't know that you need help. And we literally want to help you. We want nothing more than to see you guys thrive.
Yeah.
And be patient. Okay. While you can get easy, cool results in 6 weeks, you are not going to be like 6-pack abs in 6 weeks. I'm sorry to break it to you, but you just probably won't. Okay. So please know this may just, Vinny, I don't think you're going to do it, man, but please know this is either launching you because this is your first challenge. And so this is your incredible launch into your new healthy lifestyle. Or this is your snap out of it, wake back up, let's get back on track, right? Or this is your, I'm getting ready to really level up again, okay? No matter what, you are in some phase of your journey and this is going to play its role, but be patient with your results. I have to share with you guys, I did 9-week control freak. A lot of you guys saw those results. Literally up to the last week before I finished, I was like, I don't know. This is embarrassing. I don't even feel like I look different. And the girls were literally messaging me all the time. And they're like, I can't believe it. Watch you transform in front of our eyes. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't see it. I feel like poop. And then I saw the pictures and I did the measurements and I was like, wow, I just am so impatient. And when you're just staring at every part of your body every day and like, when are you going to change? Where are you going? Are you not going? You got to just relax. The more you relax and trust the process, the more everything will fall into place.
Yes.
Or off.
That too. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Stress creates cortisol. You don't want that in your belly. It's just relax. There's a meditation app for a reason. We have the meditation program, the unstressed meditation. If you need something to kind of bring you down at night, it's a 10-minute meditation. It's wonderful. All right. Okay. The community. So we have our no snooze crew for anybody who's interested in jumping on I'll put the Zoom link in the page also so that you guys have access to it. So if you needed to jump on and you need that community to work out with, it's there for you. Just like Jamie had spoken about, we're an online community. We are now family, whether you like it or not. It's like my big fat Greek wedding. Welcome to the family, my friends. You are stuck with us. So we are here for you. Don't go silent. We know when you go silent, there's something going on. So it's okay. Speak out, speak up. I am one of those people who will go quiet and I'm like, no, I got to tell the people what's going on. So it takes practice, but we're going to be there. There's zero judgment in this group, zero judgment. We have been there, or somebody has been in your spot and they know how to bring you out of it. And that's the beauty of this community. Okay. So kindness is huge. be supportive, check in daily. One thing I did want to mention is if you're getting tons of alerts of people joining or posting or whatever the case may be, you can manage those settings by logging on to your Beachbody On Demand and going into the group and managing those settings and shutting certain things off. So maybe you want to hear from your coach, or maybe you want to know if somebody mentioned you in something, or maybe commented on your post if you had shared something and needed help with something and you want to be alerted that somebody did comment on that. You can manage all those settings so that you're not being alerted all day. Also, you can get a reminder at a certain time to remind you to log in your information. That way, it's not so much information coming in, because we don't want that either. We don't want to overwhelm you. We just want you to have that resource to help you stay on track and be accountable. So I wanted to make sure that I threw that in there. All right.
And we will post both time zone schedules for the No Snooze crew.
I'll put everything in there. All right. So basically, I'll stop share so we can answer any other questions that we may have. But basically, just play with BOD, see how it works, see if maybe, I'm a pen and paper person. I literally have index cards where I put my colors on index cards and I flip throughout the day. I'm super old school. He's seen them. So for me, the tracker for my containers, it doesn't really work for my brain. I see it on a paper. Find out what works for you, but make sure that you're tracking your workout, your shake and all that jazz. Figure out which nutrition program is going to work best for you. Those pictures will traumatize you, but they're going to motivate you to do the work, and do your measurements and all that stuff. Reach out to your goal, your coach. We need that vision and that goal paragraph. And also plan your workout time. It's like a meeting, like block it out in your calendar. It has to be a meeting that you have set with yourself. It has to be just as important as if you were meeting with executives in a boardroom. That is your boardroom. It's a 30 to 45-minute workout, depending on what program you've chosen. And you want to make sure that you have that ready to go and already locked and loaded in your calendar. Oh, I misspelled tracking, sorry. Calendar, make sure you printed out your calendar for your workout. Make sure that you have the workout tracking pages, because some workouts have those pages for you to track your weights and whatever programs are reps and stuff like that. And then have your equipment ready. So that's basically what we got for you. Let me go ahead and stop share so I can see everybody's fabulous faces.
Okay, all right. More
questions. And we have to find out how much this pot is, because we haven't shared that information. Stuff.
Any questions on how you're staying in the competition and staying eligible for the pot of money? Okay.
Nothing.
Good. Okay.
All right. If anything comes up, because usually, anybody if that you feel like you're on the spot or anything, you can't think of anything, again, post in the group. We're here to answer questions and to help you out with anything you need. So don't be shy. It's not a bother. This is my full-time job, so I'm good with it.
Yep, same. Okay, one team wins it all. So if you're a couple, that's real lucky.
It's all mine. It's all mine. It's all mine.
Obviously, if you guys are like, friends or siblings or whatever, then you're splitting the pot. Okay. So, any guesses what the pot is at?
It's got to be 4 figures. I like these guesses.
I like these guesses.
I really like these guesses.
How many people on the thing?
Ooh, so close.
Okay.
We have a total
$1 Yes, Samantha, I'm in. Bring it on.
I'd be fine for my life for that.
$1 million.
We have 52 teams total. That is 104 of us for a total of $1,040.
Nice.
That's exciting, guys.
That's exciting.
Money there. Imagine what can you do with $1,000, and not only with $1,000 in your pocket, but feeling good. That's a shopping spree. Hello.
Yeah, what are you gonna do with $1,000 you win?
I'm gonna go shopping. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go shopping.
Oh my gosh, too funny. Okay, you guys, we don't want to keep you on any longer. We're so Buy more Shakeology. We're really, really excited. So tomorrow morning, wake up excited. It's so fun to know you're doing something where you got some skin in the game, right? And like, bam, like you can walk away with over $1,000. So get everything ready tonight. Here's my top tip to you. Create small, quick routines that will make all the difference. Lay out your workout clothes, put out your supplements so they're ready. Get everything ready. It will literally take you, 5 minutes to set out everything you need for your morning workout routine. And then when you wake up, all sleepy-eyed, everything's there. You just go into autopilot, put the clothes on, drink the mom crack, do the work, right?
Good. Here's a tip for anybody who's waking up early after a long time of not waking up early. The trick is to get your feet on the floor. Like once you get your feet on the floor and you're sitting, like you just got to get up. You just got to that's the one thing. Get the feet off.
Yep.
Feet out of the bed and on the floor. So that will be me tomorrow because I have to get up really, really early. So I got to get back into that habit. So yes, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Absolutely. The 5-second rule. Yes, Samantha. Absolutely.
Tracking for the test group.
Yes. Yeah.
What does she mean by I can edit?
Well, because she's at 645. She's in 645.
Oh, yeah, for 645.
Contractually obligated to certain things. So there's certain things I know you can't share everything. So yeah, of course, absolutely. Whatever it is that you need to do for that test group, go for it. For sure. Yeah.
We know you on the up and up, girl.
That's right. Oh my gosh, we need a picture, guys.
Oh yes. Okay. Let's do this. There's multiple screens, so y'all are just gonna have to cheese it for a second while I get all the screens in.
I actually have everybody on one screen.
Oh, you do? You do it.
Yeah, I changed my settings to have everybody in there.
What? How do you do that?
I have no idea. When I figure it out, I will tell you. Because I saw it, I was like, oh my God, there's more people on my screen. All right, babe, are you gonna get in the picture?
Sure.
Or is it just me winning the money?
Well, even if I am in the picture, it's just you winning the money.
All right, here we go. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, should we do a boomerang too? Because
yeah.
All right.
Hi, Morgan.
All right. Boomerang as
there's Adri.
I know there's Adri.
Oh snap.
You know a few faces in here. Okay, here we go. Ready?
My girls there.
Start doing something, guys. It's time to boomerang. Start moving. Start doing your thing. Start doing your thing. All right. Oh no, I cut somebody off. Sorry. Again. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, do it again. All right, now we're good. All right, guys, you are awesome.
Hey, you guys.
Woo-hoo.
Let's kill it.
Let's do this.
We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
Good night.